Konnichiwa, y'all, and welcome back to the 10 at 10, guys. Today's the 10 at 10 for June 23rd of 2026. I'm Matt, that's my brother Tim, and we put out 10 new trees every Tuesday and Thursday at 10 a.m. It's actually 20. Make sure to check that email for the other 10 secret trees dropping today at 10 a.m. only on MrMaple.com.
Let's start off today with Easter Palmatum Lemon Lime Lace. This is an excellent cascading selection with some yellow-green color and a good cascading umbrella habit.
This one's beautiful, guys. Very great habit to it. Great golden yellows in the fall. You can actually get kind of that chartreuse, kind of spritish kind of color where you get some yellows and greens going on this in the spring. I absolutely love it though in the fall. It goes to a golden yellow, durable, low, and spreading.
Yeah, this is a selection that is just a classic. It's beautiful, it's easy to grow, and it does give you some yellow new growth. You can see almost just pure yellow new growth coming off it sometimes throughout the year as the new growth flushes. It gives you a lot of that yellow color out there with the weeping lace leaf. It's one of the most yellow lace leaf selections in the trade today.
You a Sprite guy or you a 7-Up guy?
Neither.
Remember those commercials in the 90s, make 7-Up yours? Guys, check out these Filip's Golden Tears. We've got a lot of people that have been really excited about this plant. I know there's one in Dan Everett's garden that gets a lot of attention on that walkthrough. We get people asking about us all the time. Finally getting it back in stock. Filip's Golden Tears.
I love this Chamaecyparis lawsoniana. These are grafted on disease-resistant rootstock developed by Oregon State University, so it makes it easier for us to grow Chamaecyparis lawsoniana in the typical garden. This gives a good upright form, stake it up at an early age, but then these yellow branches just sort of cascade sort of downward. It gives it a really unique effect, and this is a conifer that adds you some vertical interest, but not a lot of width, adding yellow color in a small space.
That one in Dan's garden is one people talk about all the time. That narrow habit is a beacon there in that garden. That glowing color pairs so well with Japanese maples as well. You can go as simple as a red lace leaf next to this, and you've got a very unique garden.
Grab you one today.
All right, guys, we had lemon lime lace. Now we got burgundy lace. All up in your face with the burgundy lace. It's a fun one, guys. This is an upright, introduced by Vermeulen and Sons. Nancy Vermeulen's a friend of ours in New Jersey. Classic farm that's grown a lot of cool conifers and maples over the years. We've actually got to go and see the original burgundy lace at her place.
I love that original tree. It's got a large width to it. And that's the thing that a lot of Matt's Murrays can do, is they can get width to them almost as tall or even slightly wider than they are tall. So it makes a really nice upright tree out there in the landscape, but with some width to it. This deeply divided foliage gives you a more lace leaf-like appearance. It's not a true lace leaf, but a lace leaf-like appearance to an upright red.
Vigorous though, very vigorous. This grows quick. One thing I think that's underrated on burgundy lace is that fall color. Great, brilliant, bright red fall color on this one. All in all, just a great tree, super durable as well.
Guys, coming up July 10th and 11th, we've got our open house. It's going to be from 8 to noon here at Mr. Maple. Make your plans now to be at our summer open house. It's always a fun time. There's a little less traffic than some of our spring open houses, so you can take advantage of finding some really cool trees in all of our greenhouses.
Guys, that 8 to 12 time frame is key here. We get you in here early, we get you out early. We got 2 days to see us. It'll be awesome. There'll be a lot of awesome big plants here, a lot of huge maples you can pick up in person. If you're gonna do pre-orders, let the office know early so we can have those done for you. But there's gonna be some awesome plants here, and we're cutting it off at 12 to keep everybody out of the peak heat in the greenhouses. That just keeps everybody safe because it can get pretty hot here by 1 and 2. So come see us. I think it's an awesome time. You might even need a jacket sometimes in the morning in July here. You might surprise you, but yeah, come see us. It's a fun time. And I guarantee you, you won't be disappointed at how many maples you see.
Guys, next up on the table, we've got Easter Palmatum Fairy Hair. This is Talon Buckholz's very first introduction. It's tied with Red Cloud. They're both sister seedlings from Scolopendrifolium. Red Cloud's a large, upright, red linearlobum. This one, much slower growing. It's got some of the most tiny thread-like leaves of any of the Japanese maples. Makes a really cool tree. Make sure you give it good drainage, though, and don't overwater it. You got to think it doesn't have a large leaf, so it doesn't need as much water as some of your other Japanese maples that have larger leaves.
I believe it was the great maple historian Tim Nichols who said, "It looks like hair on a fairy." This one's fun, guys. I love it. It's unique. I actually love it in the fall color. You get some brilliant pink reds in the fall as well. Kind of almost looks conifer-like with those really small leaves, almost look like needles at times. This is a specimen, guys. I love it. It's a fun plant to grow in your garden. Keep it in an area where you can control the water. Don't let it get too wet. Don't let it be boggy or wet feet. I found that it's not that much harder to grow than something like Snow Kitten, so it's in that range. It's not a wimp, but it does require a little more extra attention. So it's not one you want to overwater. Make sure you got it sited to a good spot. Really a fun plant to be growing though. I think fairy hair is unique and different, and you can add a special one to your garden here today. Shoot fire, Tim. We got Moonfire.
Y'all, this is an introduction by Dick Wolf of Red Maple Nurseries. Sister seedling, or at least from the same evaluation period as Emperor 1. Moonfire holds its red really long through the season and takes a ton of heat.
Everybody says sister seedling. Nobody ever says this is a brother seedling. I got a brother. I love this plant, guys. Really durable. Heat tolerance is off the charts for Moonfire. A lot of people sing this one's praises in the deep south, even in Texas. Very durable, excellent upright red. You get that more glowing hue to it. I love this one though. I was really shocked at seeing these in the Dallas Arboretum and how much heat they were taking in the Dallas Arboretum. A lot of the established ones there in the garden were getting a good bit of sun and just looking excellent. Moonfire also goes to a really peak fiery red in the fall.
Yeah, this is a classic red upright. Not as common in the trade as some of the others, but I'm telling you, this is one of the trees that is one of the peak performers in your landscape and garden. Being that's going to hold that red color late throughout the season, being able to handle a high amount of heat. This is a primo red upright.
At around 8 to 10 feet, this one's not going to get gigantic as like Emperor 1, so a little slower growing than that. Certainly bigger than something like the Rhode Island Red. So kind of right in the middle, might be your Goldilocks if that's what you're looking for in your garden. Golden garden. Let's bring back Acer Shirasawa Moonrise. This one's got some seed on it right here.
Moonrise is an amazing selection of Shirasawa. Keeps putting on tons of colors, of just peaches to oranges to kind of peach reds. Keep popping across over the lime green full moon leaves.
It's hard to weigh colors.
It's amazing.
That's awesome, guys. I love this plant. We call it the flamethrower of maples. It keeps throwing on a bunch of crazy colors. I absolutely love it. You've heard us talk about Moonrise a lot by one of our mentors, Carl Munn. This one is popular all over the planet. Getting very popular in Europe now. Absolutely a phenomenal tree. A lot of people's favorite full moon maple for good reasons. Apricot new growth, pink in the spring, yellowish older growth. One of the more durable Shirasawa ones for the south as well. I always can't say enough good things about Moonrise, so just grab you one. It's awesome. You can put the Moonrise with your Moonfire. Good combo.
Yeah, it's a great combo. And this thing just keeps putting on colors all throughout the season. Spring, it looks amazing. Summer looks amazing. Guys, this will look amazing almost any point in the season. And it's just because it keeps contrasting with itself so much, it's going to contrast with everything else in the landscape as well.
Grab you one today. All right, guys, next up we got some 1.5 gallons of Acer Palmatum Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, these things are beefy, some XL sizes. Phoenix leaves out in the spring with some amazing, just sort of peach apricots. These here have been grafted up about, 20, 22 inches, something like that. But this is an upright form that's going to be more of a shrub-like form. In the springtime, when it gives you those coral pinks, it's almost just like the leaves themselves are flowers. That'll last for 2 to 3 weeks, and it is simply amazing. It's one of the most dynamic spring interest trees you can imagine.
Dick Vandermatt introduction. I like that they're on standards. You can actually prune these back a little bit and get more of that ball-like shape on them. They're a dense plant naturally, but you can actually keep it a little bit tighter to kind of keep it more of a lollipop on this one. I love the color on this one. It does tend to make more of an upright tree, but it is very multi-stemmed.
Now, we also today have some 5 gallons of this. And I'm about 6 feet tall, so you can see these, got some good sizes to them. You add that pot size to it. It's close to that 6 foot in height. Man,
this size are low grafted.
Yeah, these sizes are low grafted and some amazing spring interest. So if you're looking for something that's got some good size to it, these 1.5s or these 5 gallons that's already just, that just amazing size already.
Grab you some cool Dick Vandermatt introductions today on the 10 of 10. All right, guys, we got another great Shirasawa here for you. It's Acer Shirasawa Sensu. I've got some 1 gallons. What size you got, bro?
Got some 3 gallons.
I'm suffering from Sensu envy right now looking at this one. This one's pretty nice. I love both these. They're awesome looking tree, guys. Sensu, a Talon Buckholz introduction that really brings it for colors.
The name is Japanese for fan. It's because each individual leaf kind of looks like a Japanese fan. This has some coral pinks on the new growth, going to this really nice shade of green and yellows to oranges in the fall. Sensu, 6 to 8 feet in height in 10 years, 6 to 8 foot in width as well. It's a really neat, almost like more Matsumuri'd out Acer Shirasawa. Really cool introduction by Talon Buckholz. The name means fan again, like the Japanese fans, and I'm a big fan of Sensu.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big Sensu of Tim. Bam! Guys, check out these sizes in Spring Delight. We've got a Buckholz 5 gallon and some 1 gallons as well.
Y'all, Spring Delight, a really nice cascading umbrella selection by Talon Buckholz that gives you some spring interest with some red tipping in the early spring. So you get a cascading umbrella form, but with red tipping in that early springtime frame.
You made it through the whole thing without saying it's a delight in the spring. I don't know how you did it. Guys, this is amazing. That purple border is awesome. The original one is there in the Flora Wonder Gardens there at Buckholtz Nursery. Absolutely amazing, guys. I love this plant. Durable, heat tolerant. It can't lose that border in the summer. You'll actually see it again on new growth. Just as sun tolerant as waterfall. Great golden yellow fall colors and easy to grow.
What I love is it gets wider than tall. So it's going to be shorter, about 3 to 4 feet in height, about 6 to 7 foot in width in 10 years. Going to those yellows and oranges in the fall, this is a dynamically different green lace leaf for the landscape. Giving you some spring interest, giving you some really nice width out there. So its structure is really interesting.
Grab you one today on the 10 of 10. All right, y'all, some great sizes in Acer japonicum, Rising Sun.
Y'all, Rising Sun, an amazing Acer japonicum selection with really large leaves. I love the texture these things provide with this large foliage. It gives you almost a tropical feel during the spring and the summer. And when fall hits, you get just some amazing fall colors.
Huge japonicum sized leaves, gives us some shade. You can get the foliage even bigger and bigger. Absolutely love japonicum. Some instant gratification size here today. Grab you one today. You can also grab it for pickup at our open house.
Y'all, come to our open house again July 11th and 10th from 8 a.m. to noon. So that's a Friday and Saturday. We'd love to have you here. You can shop these greenhouses, see what other cool trees we haven't even listed on the 10 at 10 yet. And it's always a fun time to just, talk and hang out.
All right, guys, that's it for the 10 at 10 today. Make sure to check that email for the other cool plants. Make sure to subscribe here on the Mr. Maple Show and share this with your gardening friends.
Take care.
God bless.
And have a great day.